Hi and welcome to Westpac London's end of day for Thursday the 14th of July. Just a few things to run through today. First up, risk appetite just taking a bit of a breather here, just being weighed upon here by some of the news that we got out of Europe. No real new news, but nothing really positive either. Talk earlier in the week that there would be another EU summit, possibly tomorrow. Some other reports coming out today just suggesting that might not be until Monday or possibly later that week. So market just a little bit uncertain, just weighing a little bit on risk appetite there. Second up, we had Bernanke. Yesterday, obviously, he gave his testimony on monetary policy to the House of Representatives. Gave the same testimony again today to the Congress, but just using the Q&A session there just to try and pare back some of the market expectations that followed after yesterday's speech. Market got a bit excited with the talk of QE3, so Bernanke just clarifying there that then the Fed were not thinking of implementing any further easing at this point. And just clarifying that it's going to take another couple of months probably until they see some clarity in the data regarding how much of the slowdown at the moment is just a transitory soft patch down to Japan or the oil prices, or how much is a more prolonged medium-term downturn. So like I said, just clarifying there that QE3 not exactly on the radar just at this point. So it's obviously going to be another 2-3 months until we get that clarity. And whether it's going to be a tightening move or an easing move, it's going to be some way off before we see anything more from the Fed in terms of monetary policy. Following on from that, on the data front, mainly US data today. First up, we had retail sales. Headline was up 0.1% on the month in June. Just being weighed slightly there by the fall in oil prices that we had in June, so just affecting the gasoline store sales. Stripping out of that and auto sales, we had sales up 0.2%. That's the third consecutive month sales have been up 0.22% for that core measure. Very, very soft compared to Q1. So a lot of sort of loss of momentum there in the consumer. So we'll see how things go in Q3, but not a good start, and not much momentum going into the next quarter. Jobless claims slightly better, coming in at 405,000, and that was down from around 427 the previous week. A couple of little things there just affecting that and just adding some of the downside pressure on the claims. We had the Independence Day holiday. There was also some auto plant shutdowns just also going to be weighing on that figure. So got to wait till next week until we get a clearer picture there. But even looking at the broader trend, 4-week moving average has been little change in the last few weeks. So trend clearly sideways, and no real signs of any meaningful improvement just yet in the labour market. Also today, just in terms of numbers then, FTSE, as I said, giving up all of yesterday's gains, down 1%. Euro stocks ended the day down 0.7. US markets actually just edging into the green at the moment. Just in the last 5 minutes, just had some news out in the US political situation in terms of the negotiations for the debt ceiling. It looks like there may be some kind of agreement reached between the Republicans and the Democrats, looking at possibly around $1.5 trillion worth of cuts that have been agreed on. No further details just yet, but I'm sure that will start to come through in the next couple of hours. In terms of currency space, not really too much to add. Aussie dollar pretty much flat on the day, still trading up around 107.60. That's it from me, and I shall see you tomorrow.